Alright, what's going on, man? Back again for another video coming back at you. Let's jump right back into it. Let's jump right back into the game. Alright, let's talk about this West Virginia Norfolk State game. Okay, well, hey, first and foremost, man, let me say this, man. Things happen. Life happens. And in the life of football, in the game of football, upsets happen, okay? Now, you seen what's been going on this year. Oregon State lost to who? Sacramento State. Hey, they were supposed to beat them. What happened? They lost. Virginia Tech. What happened last year? They lost to James Madison. Okay. Now we were down to Norfolk State halftime. Going into halftime, we were down. And then we came back and looked pretty good in the second half and did what we were supposed to do. But things happen, man. Things happen. Just calm down. Stay positive. It was never in my doubt. I never had any doubt in my mind that we weren't going to win. I knew we were going to win, you know, but I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to lie, okay, and say that I wasn't mad, because I was mad too, just like a lot of other people in the stands. You heard a lot of the boo birds. Boo birds came out, they were flocking to the stadium, just boo, like, woo, just everywhere. Boo birds were out. And I mean, I can understand, you know, we all bought into the hype. Okay, I was guilty of buying into the hype too, surrounding Dayton Hogerson's offense and how we're supposed to march up and down the field. We all did, you know. If anything, I'm glad we had a game like this. I'm glad we had a game like this. What? You're glad we were losing to Norfolk State? Because I know a lot of people are going to say that. Yes, I'm glad. Because you know what? This game brought us down to earth. It definitely brought me down to earth. Okay? It brought us down to earth. It showed us that we have some things to work on, man. Alright? We got some things to work on. We're not going to go into any game. I'm definitely not going to go into any game thinking that we're just going to smash somebody, man. Because we got some things to work on. And that's what this game did. It you know what? It gave us some adversity. And it showed us how Hogerson handles adversity. And you know what, man? I think he did all right, man. Went into halftime. Whatever he said, I don't know what he said, but, man, it was a heck of a speech. And we scored straight, 45 points, shut out their offense. You know, our defense shut out their offense. You know? Now, granted, it was Norfolk State, and a lot of people are saying that. But you know what? It's football. Football is football. Anybody can play. Everybody can play football, man. Anything can happen. Any given Saturday. Things could happen, man. Don't discount Norfolk State. Don't discount anybody, man. Anything could happen. So, I'm happy with the way, you know, we responded. But I'm definitely, the way we were playing against them was definitely unacceptable. And it shouldn't have happened like this. But it did, all right? You got to give credit to Norfolk State. Their head coach had a good game plan. Now, I know it's been said before that their head coach worked with Jeff Castile, and he was like familiar with with West Virginia. So, I mean, man, he was a little too familiar with us, man. I mean, he pretty much just neutralized Bruce Irvin with the little quick screens, attacking the field horizontally. You know, hardly did we ever get a sack? I don't know, but man, it was just annoying, man. I was like, Bruce is coming so close. And then he got that roughing the passer penalty. I was like, But, yeah, man, they came out with a good game plan, man. They was ready. They was fired up. Obviously, like I said before, we bought into our press clippings. We were looking forward to Maryland. We just thought we were going to come in, just, you know, put our feet up, relax. And Norfolk State said, hold on, player. Y'all need to... We here to play. We got a game. We're playing football. Oh, yeah, we're playing football. Y'all not going to roll over us, man. So, that's what happens. It is what it is. Things happen. Glad we had a game like this. Gave us some adversity to go through. Showed us that we're not invincible. We need things to work on. And football is football. Now, you know what? Now, other teams that we play from here on out, guess what they're going to say? Oh, West Virginia was down to Norfolk State. They was down to Norfolk State. They're not going to beat us. They're going to have that. It's going to be subconsciously in their minds that they should beat us because we were down. That's how, you know, that's how people think. But, you know what? It is what it is. We got Maryland next. Now, let's talk about the game, though. Like I said before, with the defense, Norfolk State was just being pesky, annoying with the little quick screens. They were actually able to get some good runs. They were opening up some holes, and their running back was able to run. Their little wildcat, their little scrambling quarterback came in, got some runs on us. But then Jeff Castile, after the second half, said, "Yo, enough of that." After the second half, we just came out, just sat down on the routes. All the cornerbacks just sat on the routes and just said, "Stop all that." Offense got things to work on. We got some things to work on. Offense, run game. Where's the run game again? Yet again, run game was looking a little, non-existent. Now it's a combination. Offensive line needs some work. Plain and simple, offensive line needs some work. Run blocking, pass blocking did a good job, decent job protecting Geno. Run blocking needs work. It's a combination though. Our running backs, the young boys, Bernard Roberts, Dustin Garrison, Andrew Bowie. Some of them were picking the wrong holes or were hesitant. All that typical freshman football player stuff. It'll get ironed out, man. No need to worry about it. A lot of people are ragging on Andrew Bowie. He's hurt, man. Let him develop. We're still developing. We'll get there. Bernard Roberts ran really hard. Dustin Garrison did a good job catching a lot of passes. Looked really good on that pass down the middle. We got a good. I like our little nucleus running backs we got, man. We'll be all right. Again, offensive line. We're gonna pound that this week going into Maryland. We'll get that fixed, man. I'm not worried, man. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Geno, Geno did good. He did really good. He actually had a career high of 375 yards and 4 touchdowns. Got it. A lot of people scored. He was a good facilitator. He's cool, calm, collected. Doesn't get rattled. I love Geno's composure and what he's able to do. With when he's in the pocket. And a lot of people like to say he holds on to the ball too long. Hey, at least he's not throwing interceptions. He's keeping it safe. Wide receivers, Tavon did good. Had a good day. Ivan McCartney had a good day. Davon Brown, man, what a surprise he's been. Really liking the addition of Davon Brown, man, or Devon Brown, however you say his name. Loving his addition. Loving the addition of him. Stedman Bailey has some passes. Tyler Urban, what's up, man? Stedman. Bradley Starks. Bradley Starks, where did he come from? So, it was good to see our receivers get the ball. But, man, we got to work on finding the grass. That could be a reason as to why Geno was holding on to the ball. We can't get separation. We're not finding the open grass, the spaces. We got to do a better job of doing that. So, we'll be all right. So, hey, it wasn't what it was this game, but hey, we'll see what happens. Maryland next. Oh, another thing, John Thornton on the commentating. I love John Thornton. It was kind of relaxing listening to him. He had some good insight. I know he made a nice comment about Trey Johnson when Trey Johnson dropped the pass, and he was like, "Oh man, if you drop an easy pass like that, you deserve to get hit." Now, obviously, he didn't mean that, but it was just funny. It was just a joke. Gave a lot of nice commentary. He's talking about how we weren't attacking the middle of the field. And then what happened in the second half? We attacked the middle of the field, and our offense was effective. So I was like, man, John Thornton, I want him to commentate every game. So shout outs to John Thornton. I love his commentary. And, we'll see what happens, man. Maryland, you're next. Let's get the kinks ironed out. Let's go, Mountaineers. I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried. The sky isn't falling. Chill out, you guys. Take a chill pill. Phil. Who's Phil? I don't know who Phil is. Sorry about that. That was so random. Peace out, man. We'll see what happens against Maryland. Swag.